welcome to the Tip for Tat podcast where culture meets chaos. I'm your highly blessed and favorite and a little bit messy host, Lauren Dom, aka the motherfucking Dom Dada. Welcome to a new week, you all. I am so excited. April is my month. Okay, clock it, bitch. But nonetheless, of course, we've made it through another week. I know times are hard. Everybody's trying to get through, and I am very much proud. You all know a new week means new opportunities, new blessings, and of course, new messy ass shit. When I say I woke up today thinking, okay, it's gonna be a smooth little episode, whatever, bitch, then I start to look on fucking Shade Room and I realized, oh, y'all got some shit going on. Mind you, it's literally April. I failed to realize that it definitely was just January, but the fact that time is just moving so fast, I just feel as though everybody can't keep up, so they just keep doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's what's going on in the world. But nonetheless, I'm just happy that you all are here with me and we can sit back and laugh because, you know, I'm going through shit, but bitch, this ain't about me. This is about y'all. All right. So, nonetheless, let's get into the shit that y'all actually came here for, which is the messy ass shit because y'all some messy ass bitches. Now, we all know that Donald Trump is basically withholding funds for the TSA workers. So, Tyler Perry comes out and says, hey, I will pay everyone's, I will basically give everybody a paycheck until Donald Trump figures this shit out. Donald Trump says, hell no. Okay, so Tyler Perry says, okay, you know what? Since I can't actually pay them, why don't I give them some gift cards? Right? So Tyler Perry basically gifted all of the TSA workers about like $1,000 in a gift card, which added up to about $250,000. But now they're saying that they have to give the gift cards back simply because I guess now Trump finally wants to sign a bill that is going to use DHS funding to basically pay what they owe. I think that is the craziest shit in the world. If y'all think I'm about to give this gift card back after y'all not paying me for fucking 3 weeks, mind you, this little 1K is probably not equivalent to the paychecks that they get. Uh, the three paychecks add up to a no. No, it got to be a little more. So that's why I'm like, if baby, y'all better than me. I'm just keeping it back. Y'all better than me. If y'all really think I'm about to sit here and give some gift cards back, mind you, you're not fucking paying me. I'm literally showing up to work like a goofball, mind you, and you think that Donald Trump is fucking hilarious. I think it is very funny that all of a sudden now that you want to sign this bill in order to have funding, sent out when you should have been did that. I don't understand the things that Donald Trump does, and I guess it's not meant for me to understand because at the same time I'm not a white dumbass. I'm gonna just keep it about. I'm not a dumbass, okay? So I don't understand none of the shit that he be doing because what is the purpose of you withholding their funds and then turning around? It's just all about control. You're trying to run a dictatorship. It is not working for you, love. Literally, it's not working for you. And I also think it is very funny that the only time that you actually won your election was against women. That just goes to show that the world does hate women, especially a black woman at that. Bitch, y'all was very adamant. And Kamala warned us. She fucking warned us. And it's the fact that now a lot of y'all are eating y'all words behind this man because it's like y'all was sitting here, oh, Trump is really for the blacks, is really for the. He ain't for nobody but his goddamn self. He don't even like his own family. What are y'all not understanding? Donald Trump don't give a fuck about nobody in this world, not his daughters, not his wife, not his whoever, his son, bitch, none of y'all. Okay? He is literally doing everything for himself. Him signing this bill to finally release the funds has a lot to do with his ego. He didn't want Elon Musk paying these TSA workers, and he didn't want Tyler Perry. He didn't want somebody coming in who has more money than him to basically control the things that he thinks he's in control of. That's all it is, bitch. And I'm sick of it. Y'all literally let this man in office and I cannot believe it. Anyway, moving on. It looks like Tiger Woods is in trouble again. I'm just saying, every time that I look up Tiger Woods, got like, what demons is he fighting? I don't get it. But Tyler Perry, Tyler Perry, bitch. um, Tiger Woods has been arrested for suspicion of a DUI after being involved in a rollover crash. Um, his mugshot was recently released. Publicly, he released a statement saying that he is going to take some time away to seek treatment and focus on his health. This is definitely, when he released the statement, that was definitely coming after he pleaded non fucking guilty to driving under the influence. But one of the officers said that when they arrested him, he was sweating profusely. Another officer said that they found basically like a Percocet in his pocket. Then they released the footage of him being arrested. It's like, yeah, you was toe up. I don't know what it is about these celebrities, but it's like whenever a DUI video gets released, you really realize y'all be toe the fuck up, bitch. I don't understand why it is so hard. Y'all literally are celebrities. Why do you not have a driver? I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, if I know that I'm about to just party my fucking ass off, why am I getting behind the wheel? That makes no fucking sense. Because what's gonna happen is y'all gonna end up like that girl, fuck it. What's her name? Danny? What the fuck is that girl name? The one that ran the man over, the one that was fucking with the baby, but wasn't really fucking with the baby, supposedly. Yeah, ain't her name Danny Lay? Y'all gonna end up like her, or even like a fucking Karen Huger. A lot of y'all don't know about Miss Karen, but Miss Karen just went to jail, bitch. Literally, I think she did a year or something like that. But bitch, Karen Huger from Real Housewives of Potomac, her old ass went to jail for a fucking DUI, and she had multiple DUIs leading up to that one. I just feel as though like when it comes to certain shit like that, and granted, yes, even regular ass people, I think when you know that you are fucked up, I'm talking about to the point where you literally are just like, if you gotta hit one of these, you don't need to drive, babes. If you close your eyes and the darkness is spinning, don't get your ass behind that wheel, okay? There has been times, yes, I will admit, I didn't get behind the wheel and I was a little tipsy. You know what I'm saying? But I never fucked up to the point where it's, bitch, lock in. Get these people home safe. Bitch, get you home safely. Okay? Make sure you don't run into nothing. No, none of that. Like, I just don't understand. If you are really fucked up, leave your car where it's at. Call an Uber, Lyft, whatever. And granted, I understand Ubers and Lyfts be like $100, bitch. Especially out in LA. I know that's some shit. I know that's some shit. But at the same time, it's not like you can't afford it, ho, or get a personal driver for times like this. I just don't get it. I don't feel sorry for him because again, common sense is literally right there. I, but I also don't know what type of demons he fighting. He ain't been right since that whole incident of him cheating on his wife. Bitch, now that I'm older, I fully realized that people overreacted when it came to that whole Tiger Woods cheating on his wife shit. Y'all really did the most. I thought that Tiger Woods actually killed somebody. Bitch, I thought Tiger Woods was OJ at the time. The way that y'all was acting, bitch. I'm like, did he kill this white woman? Oh my God. Whole time he just cheated on this girl. Jesus. But it's very clear that his life ain't, bounced back fully, and that scares me sometimes too. Like, I look at my life and I be like, damn, I've spent the last like couple of years just being like, I've spent the last couple of years just going through the same shit. Sometimes I wonder, like, damn, am I going to be like that? Like, I'm just never going to find my footing and shit. That scares me. That very much scares me because it's like I don't want to live my life just down in the gutter every single day. Like, I feel as though, yes, we go through shit. Sometimes, even if we think we're the best people in the fucking world, you're going to go through trials and tribulations. I think that how you bounce back, how you get out of that situation is what matters. I think sometimes we do allow ourselves to be in this cycle of just torment for ourselves, right? But I think that in that situation, when you're a celebrity, you have the resources to kind of get the help that you need, be around more people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have the money to fix your situation, unlike somebody like me. So I just don't understand why y'all just don't do it. But nonetheless, I'm glad that nobody was hurt. Essentially, I'm glad that he is finally taking some time to go get help. Hopefully, he'll come back bigger, stronger, and hopefully, he will is he still golfing? What the fuck is this nigga doing? That's what I'm saying. Like, I just between him, Cuba Gooding Jr. and fucking Tiger Woods and Cuba Gooding Jr. and then somebody else, they all just different versions of themselves. They, you know, that Spider-Man meme where they like all point at each other. That's what it is because I just don't get it. But nonetheless, I wish you all the best. Um, it looks like Drewski is receiving a lot of backlash for his recent skit video. Even Donald Trump got on the internet and said that Erica Kirk should sue Drewski for this skit. I think it is very funny that Erica Kirk is very upset about this skit. Baby, you're more upset about this than you was about your husband dying. Literally. It is showed in the video. I'm just saying. And I think the most funniest shit in the world is the fact that people really think they can sue you over parodies. That's not how that works. Especially when a parody isn't, it doesn't have any type of defamation to it. So literally you're mad at him for doing what exactly? For literally showing your behavior? I'm confused. You thought just because y'all was white or whatever the case is, y'all thought y'all was exempt from, did y'all think that y'all was exempt for being made fun of? I don't get it. But also what I don't get is the fact that white people are literally, they act like they are the toughest people in the world. They act like they control everything, whatever the case is. Then a black goes and do something like this. Oh my god, now they can't handle it. They just don't know what to do. Now they're just so it's distraught. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Y'all are also the same ones. Y'all will go out your way to say nigga. Y'all do blackface. Y'all do this. Y'all do that. Mind you, we came up with a whole term wigger because white people want to be nigger. Come on now. Like, y'all literally have this tendency to, y'all make fun of everybody. But soon as it's something like to soon as it's something towards y'all, now y'all are like lost. Y'all can't handle it. White people are equivalent to black men when they cheat. Hear me out. I say it's equivalent because essentially they can't take what they dish out. Point blank, period. Black men go out their way to cheat, do everything, or whatever the case is. As soon as they girl cheat, oh, now they chest caving in. Now they can't breathe. Now all of a sudden they miss their grandma. Mind you, that lady died before you even. Mind you, that lady died before you was even born. So how the fuck you miss a lady you ain't never met, ho? This is what I'm talking about. Then white people want to sit around, you want to act like you're oh so the victim. What about all of this blackface that's going on or whatever? Like, and then the funniest shit is the fact that technically Drewski did a white woman version of his grandfather. That's literally what it is. Because when he posted that picture of his granddaddy, I said, "Oh, that is a white man. That is a white man." And if you put a wig on that white man, it's going to look just like how Drewski did. It is unfortunate that Erica Kirk has like some type of distinctive features to her, but I don't give a fuck. And the fact that y'all really think that y'all can sue this man over something that, for one, your name wasn't said, for two, bitch, obviously that's how you act because clearly you're upset. The fuck are you upset about if you don't act like that? Oh, okay. That, see what I'm saying? White people just love to be mad at shit that just don't even fucking matter. Um, Speaking of shit that doesn't matter to me, simply because at the end of the day, I expect nothing less from people at this point. So supposedly, Nick Cannon and Chileee from TLC, all of a sudden they Trump supporters or whatever. I Hey, y'all are going to do whatever you want to do. By all means, make your paper boo boo. But I just find it real funny because y'all also be turning around trying to act so pro black. But also Nick Cannon doesn't surprise me because when you look at, besides Mariah, we all know Mariah is black. Them other ones is a little question. Does he have a dark skinned baby mama? Can we look that up, please? I really want to know. Doesn't it? No. Because if Nick Cannon does not have any like dark skinned baby mothers, it's going to, oh. He got one. He's showing me his dating chart. I don't give a fuck about that. Okay, so it looks like he has one dark skinned baby mama, and then the rest is like super light. Okay. I say that to say a lot of people who support Trump have a type which is super light skinned or white. I'm just saying. But when this came out, Uncle Luke came and spoke about Chileee and Nick Cannon basically being Trump supporters. He says he's speaking out with love against Nick Cannon, saying he believes they're wrong for appearing to stand with Donald Trump. In a now deleted episode of Cannon's Big Drive online talk show, Nick spoke with Amber Rose about President Donald Trump and the political parties. You talking to Amber Rose is all I needed to know because she's a coon too. Amber Rose says Democrats don't care about black people and they don't care about people of color, and the Republicans do, and that's the misconception. Misconception. Cannon 100% agreed, replying, "People don't know that the Republicans are the party of the KKK. People don't know that the Republicans are the party of the freed slaves." As they continued the conversation, I know I can hear y'all now. Just exactly, exactly. As they continued the conversation, he brought up Trump saying motherfuckers cleaning house and is doing what he said he was going to do. We got the we got the Gulf of America now. Trump is like the club. He charging a $5 million bottle service to get into the country. I fuck with Trump. Chileee also called heat and apologized after she made nearly $1,000 in donations to President Trump campaign in 2024. The singer claimed that she was misinformed about what she was donating to. Girl, bye. If you're not double checking what you sending your money to, then baby, you don't need to be sending your fucking money. So, with all of that, Uncle Luke decided to come out. He is actually running in the August primary for Florida 20th congregational seat, which includes parts of Palm Beach and Broward counties. He says he respects their right to speak, but their stance turns its back on the same black audience that helped build their careers. Hello. He also pointed to Trump's past comments about black women, including Michelle Obama. Luke added that the real conversation should be about opportunities for black communities and reparations, not dismissing success as DEI. Point blank, period. I don't know what it is about some of these people really thinking that Donald Trump is for black people when he's not. He does not, what did I say before? He does not give a fuck about nobody else but himself. Literally, y'all are fighting a fight that's not there. And the fact, Amber Rose, you had the audacity to keep getting on this internet talking about you stand with Trump, you stand with Trump. You stand with Trump because you don't recognize the fact that you're black. You actually hate being black. And Jocelyn has already said this to you, bitch. At the end of the day, you have spent your whole life dick riding black people, being, oh, I'm so black, I'm so black. But in reality, you're a Stacey Dash, ho. You don't know what the fuck you want to be. One minute you want to be black, the next minute you want to be a conservative white woman, ho. Drewski damn near was talking about you in that video, bitch. I just don't get it. Then Nick Cannon, you have the audacity to sit here and say I fuck with Trump, and you have not only black children, but you supposedly have black baby mamas. Are you cool? You're saying that you support a man who literally got on the internet and disrespected anything black. Mind you, he went up against a black woman and basically was like, y'all not about to make me lose to a monkey. That's basically what his sentiment was. Are we for real? It is very clear that most of y'all black people literally don't have anything to, you don't stand for anything. Y'all, you don't stand for anything, which means you'll fall for anything. Which means anything that Donald Trump says, y'all are going to go for it because now y'all are his slaves. I'm not dealing with that shit. Okay, you want to answer the master or whatever, do what you do, ho. I don't give a fuck. But at the same time, I just need y'all to shut the fuck up when it comes to y'all political takes at this point. It ain't no reason for y'all to be talking. at all. If you feel as though that the Democrats is part of the KKK, by all means, make your paper, boo boo. I just don't give a fuck at this point, because what's going to happen is Donald Trump is going to show his ass so hard that everybody supporting him that is black is going to eat their fucking words. Then what's going to happen? They're going to try to crawl back to the black community. Oh, we want your acceptance. We are sorry. And guess what the fuck the black people gonna do? Accept they dumbass, and I'm not here for it. It's a continuous cycle. Who the fuck is dealing with it? Not I, said the cat. Fuck Chileee. But it was crazy, and she did release a statement. I'm not gonna read it because at the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Because again, like I said, you not watching where your money goes is a fucking problem. I don't care what nobody says. Bitch, especially if I'm thinking that my money is going to something political. Yeah, bitch, I'm gonna make sure that it's going to the shit that I want it to go to. Because what's going to happen is this shit is going to come out. Now you have to turn around and try to fake save face. It's too much. Let it the fuck go. Let these cool ass people follow behind their massa and hope for the best. I don't. Hopefully they get out this trans that Donald Trump has over them. I don't know. Okay. Um. Tisha Campbell denies ever saying anything negative about Martin Lawrence. During a recent interview, I think she was doing an interview with Tyga. And basically she was trying. Basically, he was just asking a question of like, what everything that happened with the Martin show, this, and the third. She cut him off. She said, "Let me say this. I've never spoke ill on Martin. I love him. I wish him well, this, that, and the third. But a lot of people have a different story, right? I personally think that it is true. She personally didn't speak anything negative about Martin Lawrence. It had everything to do with her ex-husband Dwayne, because supposedly, rumor mill, Dwayne wanted to be on the Martin show. But in reality, when you think about it, Dwayne is not as funny as he thinks he is. Now, granted, the things that we've seen him in, like Real Housewife, he is acting like a housewife. My bad. Real Husbands of Hollywood. We've seen him in Deliver Us from Eva. Uh, Something else, little shit. He was in the one. He was in the one TV show. With Lisa Ray. It was about Will Smith and Jada Pickett's life. What is that? All that? No. What is that show? I don't know. I can't think of it at the moment. But yeah, he was in that show or whatever. But at the same time, we can see that Tisha has had the bigger and better career, and I think because Martin didn't allow him on the show, and Martin was trying to, get up in Tisha, trying to see what's to her. I think that Dwayne went out his way. That's why they. It's a whole lot. I think that Dwayne was the one basically talking shit, throwing out these rumors, and he basically threatened her like, "Yeah, you need to stand behind what the fuck I'm saying, or bitch is gonna be a fucking problem." And I think that she doing what any woman would do, stood by her husband, which is why she ended up. If y'all remember, in the Martin seasons when they basically have their own apartment or whatever, that is around the time that they are having problems. So I agree with her, but we also don't know the full story because we're not physically there in their lives. So I don't know. But I personally think Dwayne has everything to do with it because he was just a jealous ass, messy ass bitch. That's just that simple, bitch. He said, "Oh, you're not gonna let me on the show, and you think my wife's still about to be here? Tuh, please." Anyway, Megan Thee Stallion was hospitalized after experiencing conditions of extreme exhaustion, but she says she will be back on stage for her Broadway show real soon. I actually think she is back on Broadway, so I'm glad that she is doing well. It is very important, like I said before, with the whole Mona Leo situation, her being in the hospital and have to canceling her tours. It is very important for artists to understand that you have to take care of your body. Now, with Broadway, their schedule is very intense. Like they're doing 8+ shows a week because they're doing at least 2 shows a night. And then sometimes if the show is real good and people really like it, they'll fuck around and do a third. Yeah. So it's like you're constantly working, you're constantly working. And I think they only have like one day off maybe. So yeah, you have to basically not only be mindful of like your work schedule, I guess, but you just have to be mindful of yourself. Be sure that you're getting enough rest, drinking enough water, but also don't drink too much water because I heard there's a such thing as being over dehydrated. That shit is the dumbest shit in the world. They tell you to drink water, drink water, drink water, but don't drink too much water because it's not good for you. But you're supposed to drink water because it is good for you. I can't keep up, and it's starting to like literally just drive me crazy. But again, I'm glad that she's doing well. Please keep taking care of yourself, Megan, and everybody else out there. If y'all are working super hard, this is why I don't believe in grind culture, because grind culture is just a way for you to burn out easily. It's a way for you to lose sight of the fact that life is supposed to be about balance. I'm not saying that you can't work your ass off, but work your ass off while also giving yourself a break. You deserve a break. I understand that some of y'all have kids, whatever the case is. You still deserve a break. I promise you, when your kids get older, they're going to appreciate the fact that you are taking a break. You're taking time for yourself, because you can't show up for other people if you're not showing up for yourself, babes. Doesn't work like that. If you can't love yourself, how the hell you gonna love somebody else? Oh, okay. Just saying. Moving on. It looks like the Chicago Bulls actually waived Jaden Ivey after his comments about Pride Month and Christianity. And of course, y'all know the biggest y'all know the biggest dick rider of the LGBTQIA plus community is Boosie Badass. I would never understand it. I'm starting to think that Boosie is literally BL. Maybe you and Dwight Howard need to be together, because anything revolving the gays, the girls, you be right there, literally. Um, so basically, social media had a lot to say, learning that the Chicago Bulls waived guard Jaden Ivey for conduct detrimental to the team after he posted a video on social media about religion and other topics that were considered anti-gay sentiments. On Monday morning, he criticized the NBA for promoting Pride Month, saying it celebrates unrighteousness, which he claimed led to the termination of the Bulls' contract. Many social media users were feeling strongly about the decision in relation to freedom of speech. Y'all fail to realize freedom of speech does not mean freedom of consequences. You can say whatever the fuck you want, of course, but understand that shit has fucking consequences. I also don't understand this obsession y'all have with literally hating gay people. All gay people want to do is just love the people that they love. It's almost like black people. Y'all hate us because of my skin color. It's almost like fat phobia. Bitch, you hate me because I'm big. Some shit just really don't make sense to me. And y'all love to bring up the Bible. And this is why I say you Christians are fake performative, right? You sit here on this fake ass high horse, sitting down looking at everybody else as if you're just this grand master of something when you're not nothing. Let's just keep it a buck. Y'all love to sit here and criticize gay people. Oh, but the Bible says this. The Bible says a lot, and y'all motherfuckers don't follow not a lick of nothing, babes. Your body has tattoos on it. That is a sin. Y'all are having sex before marriage. That is a sin. Y'all are having babies out of wedlock. That is a sin. But oh no, that is so normalized. Y'all just keep doing that. But what's not normalized is the fact that people want to love the people that they want. I would never understand it. You're mad because Adam wants to sleep with Adam. What the fuck does that have to do? You want to sleep with Adam? Is that why you're mad? I'm convinced that homophobia is the dumbest shit in the world because you're literally mad at another man for taking dick. Do you want to fuck him? I'm so confused. But I also have to realize that straight men literally don't stand for anything. They don't stand for anything besides what they think they know. And when you fully like sit back and realize men don't know not a lick of nothing, literally. And the fact that y'all are sitting here talking about, oh, this is freedom of speech, freedom of speech. No, it's not. Because at the end of the day, y'all have to realize that just because you're Christian does not mean I'm Christian, which means I don't need to sit here and listen to you talk about God and hell and Jehovah and this, and that, and the third. All of that shit is the same. It just got different names to it. I also don't want to sit here and hear you basically bashing somebody because they're living their fucking life. You're judging somebody because they're doing what exactly? Minding their fucking business? I don't get it. Why do y'all sit here and try to literally say that being gay is like the most horrible thing in the world, but you turn around and you see people ignoring the fact that Mystical just got 20 years for raping somebody and admitted to it. Y'all are also the same people who sit around and y'all are also the people that turn around and sit there and be like, "Oh, free R. Kelly, free R. Kelly." Y'all will literally accept abusers and pedophiles before you accept somebody gay. Y'all don't see the problem with that. Actually, no, you don't. Because what I'm starting to realize is the fact that y'all like being pedophiles, abusers. Y'all like that shit because you think that equates you to being a man. Being aggressive means, yeah, I'm macho. I'm him. You're not nothing but a little ass bitch. And I'm so sick and tired of people sitting here backing people like this. Just like the baby, you had no reason to get on stage and talk about, oh, if you gay and you ain't got like HIV and this and that. Like what? You're doing shit unprovoked, and then turning around talking about, oh, it's freedom of speech. Okay, well, freedom of speech just ass to fucking jail or something. freedom of speech your ass to these motherfucking consequences, ho. Because who are you feeling like? I just don't understand why y'all think it is okay to throw around the Bible, this, that, and the third, when y'all are literally living in sin every day. I don't get it. Y'all are also the same people who are following a Bible that doesn't make sense. This man died for the same sins that he is. Never mind. I'm not even gonna get into that because I'm not gonna do it. At the end of the day, Jaden Ivy, you got your 10 million. So you can speak on everything that you want to keep talking about. Literally, you hate gay people, you love Christianity. Talk about the things that you want to talk. Create a podcast with your dumbass at this point, since you want to talk so fucking much when the only job you had was to shoot a fucking three or to catch the ball. You dumbass bitch. I'm over it. Y'all are so crazy to me. I didn't even get to Boosie because again, Boosie, you are gay. I'm convinced. I'm so convinced that you are a little DL because you turn around. You killed people. You done did all type of shit. That is a sin, love. Do y'all actually read the Bible? No, y'all don't. I don't even know why I asked. But at the same time, Boosie is the same person who literally says, oh, R. Kelly needs to be free. Mind you, R. Kelly was out here marrying minors. He's out here having sex with people underage. Oh, mind you, Boosie actually got on the song. I just think that's so funny too. You are the same man that got on the song and said, got two red bones kissing in the backseat. You like that shit. You like when it comes to girl on girl action, but y'all don't like men on men action because y'all think that every gay man wants you. When in reality, you're a fucking nobody. The bitches don't even want you. So why would the niggas want you? Make it make sense. I'm so sick and tired of y'all. Anyway, the shit that really matters. Okay, like I said, I was on Shade Room this morning and some shit popped up. Why the fuck is Pooh Shiesty and his daddy, and now, hold up, a couple other motherfuckers that was signed to 1017? Why the fuck did they just get arrested for fucking kidnapping Gucci Mane? You heard me, Gucci who? Gucci Mane, bitch. You telling me Pooh Shiesty just got out of jail? You in the mind you, you in the halfway house. You already not cooperating with the terms of being in the halfway house. Because I don't know if y'all seen the video. Pooh Shiesty was literally on stream with Ben the Don. I might be talking to people who's like 30 plus, so y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But Ben and Don, Ben and Don is a streamer, and they were basically doing the stream together. And Pooh Shiesty gets a phone call from the fucking halfway house, and it's like, yeah, I'm at home. Like, no, I ain't lying. Are you stupid? Because not only do people at the halfway house basically know, some people know your whereabouts, and it's like you fail to realize that this video is going to go viral, which means people that work at the halfway house probably going to see it. So, rapper Gucci Mane was allegedly kidnapped and robbed in Dallas by rappers Pooh Shiesty, Big 30, and others. Officials say that 9 people were involved in an armed takeover at a music studio in January where multiple victims were robbed at gunpoint. 8 suspects were arrested across Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. According to the DOJ, Pooh Shiesty, whose real name is Lontrell Williams Jr., set up a meeting with 3 music industry professionals to discuss a recording contract. Once inside the studio, he and his associates allegedly pulled out weapons, forced one victim to sign contract papers at gunpoint, and robbed others of cash, jewelry, and luxury items. Authorities say one victim was choked during the incident while Big 30, whose real name is Rodney Wright Jr., I'm seeing a pattern here. You juniors are Has anybody else realized that a nigga who is named after his daddy is never going to be the worst person in the fucking world? I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I'm sorry. Um, Big 30 basically blocked the exit to prevent anyone from escaping. If convicted by the DOJ, each individual could face up to life imprisonment. Okay. Um, it also says that the lawyer for Pooh Shiesty, alleged co-conspirator Big 30, has shared a statement in response to the kidnapping and robbery allegations involving Gucci Mane. According to localmemphis.com, Arthur Thorne spoke exclusively with the outlet, sharing a statement initially was published. Horn noted that the kidnapping and robbery allegations against his client is basically false or whatever. That's basically what they're getting at. But nonetheless, you are telling me that these niggas did all of this because they're trying to get out of a contract. Y'all are also telling me, like, I've seen people say that Gucci. I've been seeing that Gucci supposedly had Pooh Shiesty's cousins or whoever killed. I guess they were also signed to 1017. If y'all don't remember, Big Scar and the what's her name? Something. Enchanter something. I don't fucking know. But basically 2 other people who was signed to 1017 had died from an overdose. But of course, y'all in the streets are saying that Gucci Mane set that up because he wanted their life insurance policies, which don't make no sense to me because at the same time, when they were signed to 1017, they weren't signed for that long. Why the fuck would I sign artists and then have them killed when I can literally keep them in a contract, keep the insurance policy growing, and then eventually have to kill? Mind you, also, them people wasn't like, yeah, they were cool. They made some good music, but let's be honest here, they're not that great of an artist to have you killed. It just don't make no sense to me. Like, I get how conspiracy theories work, but some shit just don't make no sense to me. Because as a business person, why would I literally kill you 2 years after signing with me? That makes no fucking sense. I would at least wait like 5. You feel me? So it wouldn't be that suspicious. But now they're saying that this was basically get back for Pooh Shiesty, in regards to like his peoples or whatever. And I still think it's the dumbest shit in the world because you not only went to jail, which in a lot of music contracts, if you go to jail, you're stuck in that contract, babes. So my thought is this: you went to jail, knew that you was being stuck in this contract, and my thing is this: you wasn't releasing shit from jail, and you can't say that Gucci was holding you back from it because my thing is this: as an artist or as a business person, my thing is, of course, I'm going to have my people's drop from jail. Why? Because I still want to make money off of you. If it's all about money, then I'm going to make sure that I milk you for everything that I can. So I'm going to release your music. All the streaming downloads and all of that, that's coming straight to me. I don't give a fuck about none of that. If I'm going to move grimy, that's how it's going to be. Point blank, period. And when you got out, you thought that, oh, like, I just don't get it. And then some people are saying like, oh, Pooh Shiesty is mad because with the Big Scar situation, he I guess when Big Scar died, instead of like planning funeral arrangements, he asked for the chain back. I would too. I think y'all be expecting a little too much from y'all employers, because in reality, what music label is actually throwing funeral arrangements for their artists? Just saying, like, yeah, you died, but money has to be made. Point blank, period. But nonetheless, I am hearing that Gucci Man is the one who told, supposedly, and people are saying, "Oh, Gucci a snitch." This, that, and the third. Again, y'all have this selective outrage when it comes to shit. Like, y'all literally be mad at gay people or people for snitching, but y'all don't be mad at the man who literally was touching little kids. I, I don't get it. Y'all literally was dick riding the fuck out of Gunna. Oh, he the laws and then that and the third. Like, what? But still talking about free R. Kelly. What? I don't get it. But nonetheless, I feel as though if Gucci Man did tell, I would have told too, bitch. Because what's gonna happen is you're going to jail for life, and I'm going to literally take everything. You're signed to me. Your soul is with me now. Niggas don't be thinking, and y'all are the ones that's supposed to have all of this logic. That is the craziest shit to me. Like, you literally went out your way to rob this man or do whatever because you wanted to get out of a contract, but not realizing that the shit that you're going to do, which is illegal, is going to land you back in jail, which is also going to give you life, which means all the shit that you just did was for nothing, you dumbass. So guess what? World's Dumbest Criminals goes to Pooh Shiesty, his daddy, Big 30, and whoever else was fucking involved. Because y'all are some dumbasses. And then, what the fuck do we expect from a nigga named Pooh Shiesty? It ain't like the nigga named Pooh Trustworthy or some goofy shit. Yes, he's going to do some grimy shit. It's literally there. So, and the fact that y'all think that Gucci was supposed to just keep being this hood nigga, sometimes y'all have to grow up. Y'all be 45 still in the streets. You're not a little nigga anymore. It's time to grow the fuck up. Point blank, period, babes. I don't know what else to tell you about that. But nonetheless, that is all that I have this week. Of course, before we get out of here, let's go ahead and leave you all with some unsolicited advice. Um, I seen this and I thought it actually was funny. It says people don't want honesty, they want reassurance, which is actually true. When you really think about it, people say, "Here, tell me the truth, tell me the truth." When in reality, you don't want to know the truth. You just want to know what's going to help you calm the fuck down. Truly, that's what it is. You want to hear something that's going to make you forget that you're even mad in the first place. So yeah, I'm not gonna say keep. That's why people be lying, but that's essentially why people be lying, because at the end of the day, a lot of people just can't handle the truth. That's just that. But thank you all to my first and my last time listeners. Please make sure that you all are checking us out every Monday and Friday on YouTube. Of course, I have some extra things cooking up, but in the meantime, please make sure that you all are liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to the YouTube channel. All right. Please remember to always be humble, be gracious, and be open. I will see y'all at the top because the bottom is just way too crowded. Bye.